Hey guys, welcome to our channel.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Alana, and we are Miss Americana.
And the Flower Child.
So today, this is just going to be kind of an introduction video. We're going to be kind of introducing ourselves and just sort of giving the story behind the channel and the channel name.
And how we met, all the good things.
All the good things.
Can I call you Rose? Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom.
We met at a church and we had to like wait in these lines and she was on the opposite side of me and she just started waving at me. I'm like, who is this crazy girl? And she was super excited and I'm like, who is she? And I was horrified because I was not the type of person to like go up to people.
And I was, like, big time.
So we were like total opposites. And then that was kind of like the start of it. And I just started trusting you really easily. Like I told you a bunch of secrets.
Oh yeah,
and
I was like, I love this girl. Like this is so exciting.
That was in third grade.
Yeah, that was in third grade.
Yeah.
So we've been friends since third grade, which is a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It's crazy. It is crazy. Like I don't think I remember you not being there.
Right.
Yeah, I just think I like you were
always
there.
there.
Yeah.
Like whenever I think about like my childhood here,
Oh yeah.
I think, well, this happened with Alana.
Yeah.
I did this with Alana. Yeah.
I was the life of the party.
And honestly, I don't remember too much of it. I remember us brainstorming ideas.
Yeah, we just kind of came out with a couple. Actually, this was one of the first ones.
I think
that
it
we
was the
came
first
up with.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for you, you were like a hippie, but like in the beach coconut, Hawaii kind of way.
Yeah. The
And
modern hippie.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, that's like the flower child. Like, except the flower is, you know that one emoji that's like the pink flower with the thing coming out of it?
Yeah.
It's like that. You're that flower.
That's cute.
Yeah, so you're that flower child. And then I was like, Taylor Swift, obviously, her song Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. I was like, I love Americana, like the red lipstick and all the stuff. So what if instead of Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, like it's Miss Americana and the Flower Child? Because that's like us. So yeah, and then I like said it, and you were like, wait, that's kind of cute.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It works. So on this channel, we're going to be just having a lot of like girl talks, doing fun activities. It's not just for girls, but I guess a lot of it is sort of targeted towards girlhood related stuff.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be talking about like growing up and things that we've learned. And then also just like, you know, doing fun stuff and activities and
also growing in our friendship, I think.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like a documentation of like the rest of our like going into adulthood, all of that stuff. Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
excited.
So for this one, I figured the best way to get to know us is to answer some questions. So we should do rock, paper, scissors for who gets to start, and then we can take turns reading off the questions from this first list.
Do we both answer them or just?
Do you want to do it where we both answer them?
I think so, because it'll be nice to get both perspectives.
Okay. So let's do rock, paper, scissors.
Best of three or just like
just the first
one?
Yes. Do you consider yourself like a chill person?
Like more quiet and reserved, or
laid back and calm?
I like to think so, but when I'm put in like high stress situations, I will get super overstimulated and like go crazy. But
yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm not chill, but in like high stress situations, like medical emergencies and stuff, I definitely get into like a not chill and laid back per se, but level-headed, I guess is the right word. And I can be chill, just not typically.
I can pick any.
Yeah, any questions?
I like this one. What's your favorite animal?
A fox, big time.
Fox? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of fox? Like
just like a regular one, I guess. I like kind of what they represent, like witty and cunning, but they're also like super cute.
Yeah.
And I love them.
I like raccoons and otters. Raccoons is just like self-explanatory.
They have little
just
hands,
they
and
look
they're
so
smart.
cutesy, and like the way they just come up to you, like, hey, give me food. I love that because it's like literally me. And two, otters, because I it's so cute seeing them like bundle up together and stuff. I'm like, that's so fresh.
I love it. And then they try to like open things. I don't think I can say you get raccoons because I feel like that sounds less like a compliment.
Right. Like,
but like superpower of choice.
Invisibility. Like I just kind of like want to see what everyone does.
That's
not in like a super like
not in a creepy way,
but just like
in like a they can't see me.
But
so
like, can you imagine like our friend group hanging out and I just want to like hear what they say about me, you know, when I'm not there.
See, trust issues. Shape shifting. I can shape into
Okay.
whatever I want. So then I could literally just be like a hair, different color, or like
That's so
yeah,
real.
like,
Okay, I love.
insecurity no longer exists
Yeah.
except for the ones about my personality.
Do you have any phobias?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, are we going like serious or like not so serious though?
I was gonna do not so serious.
Okay,
Because serious
okay.
ones like that's super. Spiders. Spiders are yucky, disgusting. Ugh.
See, that's my fears when we move in together.
Who's gonna kill the spiders?
Exactly, because
Right.
Lord knows I'm not.
Listen, here's the thing. One time, there was a big old like cockroach belly up on the floor in my bathroom, and my mom handed me a dustpan and a broom and said, "Sweep it up, put it in the toilet, and flush it." And I cried,
As one
and
time.
I almost vomited, but I did it.
Okay, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, and like as I got older, I've been outside. I spend a lot of time like sitting grass and stuff, and so I'll like find a spider on my leg, and I'll like
Yeah.
whack it or just like wipe it off. And so like in those cases it's fine. But if I ever found like a big one, like,
Here, yeah.
if it's this big or bigger, like that's it. I'm not even talking the body. Like if the legs are like this,
Right.
like, that's it. And I got small hands, like that, I'm good.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
Like-
if it's inside, if it's in my room,
If it's in my house,
then you're free game. I am like destroying you.
right?
But
Like if the state of Texas says that we can shoot another human being because they're on our property when they're not supposed to be,
I think the same.
I feel like the
applies,
same definitely applies for icky spiders.
Exactly.
You know, yeah. But also like protect wildlife or whatever. But
Yeah.
spiders are the exception.
Okay. I'm scared of the dark.
Really?
I'm really scared of the dark.
I'm scared of the dark like 30% of the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm always scared of the dark.
But sometimes I'm like, I gotta be like that final girl main character who like doesn't care.
Yeah, I could never. I'm the side character that's like, you're really going out in the dark.
And sometimes I like sit there and I'm like, you know how like lamps have timers?
Mhm.
Sometimes I'll be like sitting out there by myself in the living room, and then the timer will go off and the light just shuts off, and I'm like, the light switch is so far away that it is just not worth it. And I just like sit there and I'm like, no, it's fine. And then eventually I just like get up and go to bed. But
See, I'm that person that like dreads going to like the kitchen to get water at night
oh yeah,
because I'm just scared. Because I think of like the worst things possible. I'm like, what if someone broke into my house and they're just waiting for me to walk out so they can like stab me to death and then like take all my belongings?
why would they be waiting to stab you to death if they thought you were asleep before?
Well, because maybe they hear me or something. You never know. What if they're that horrified me just now. My heart dropped. Oh my gosh, Alana, I felt myself tearing up.
You're okay. I was literally thinking like, oh no.
So funny.
That was great. That was really good.
Like, what if that's the clown messing with the lights and they're about to like walk through that door and like just.
Okay.
Okay. What music genre / artist do you listen to frequently?
Okay. Do you want to go first? You can go first if you want.
Like artists that I listen to a lot. Michael Jackson.
I knew it! I mouthed it. I literally mouthed it. You saw that. You did.
I listen to a lot of Michael Jackson. The Smiths. I've been really getting into
Oh, I love the Smiths.
Mm-hmm. Elton John. Elton John's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I love Elton John. There's a few others. Check out our playlists,
Oh,
guys.
yes. My playlists are super deranged sometimes. I have one that's just music I listen to other than Taylor Swift, and the cover's just a raccoon in the ocean. It's like
Is it the
staring
one
off
that's
into the
like
ocean,
kinda
and
like
it says,
this?
"I'm not like other girls."
Oh.
No, it's just the raccoon's like staring off into the ocean, like you know in Chick-fil-A, you have the cow staring off into the ocean, just like that, but it's a raccoon.
Oh. I always think of like that raccoon meme where like the raccoon's going like. There's a lot of other artists we listen to, guys.
There is.
But-
I also listen to the Smiths. I also listen to a lot of them.
I
Oh,
love
Queen is
Queen,
good.
yeah.
Queen is good. Where's My Mind by the Pixies is probably one of my top songs for
Okay.
most things.
Yeah.
I mean, you name it.
Yeah.
Really, honestly.
Well, I think we fit under a lot of
Yeah.
different like music categories,
Yeah.
but
I have my basic music and then I have my super niche music.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
it depends. Honestly, I sort my music more by what mood I'm in or like what the
Same.
theme is. I mean, you name it.
Yeah.
Really, honestly.
Well, I think we fit under a lot of
Yeah.
yeah.
I got one playlist that I think I made it pretty recently. I think I removed it from my profile, but it was the idea of like I was just thinking about my life and who I am as a person is not calm per se. So as I was thinking about like life in general and who I'm gonna end up with and all that stuff, I was thinking about what it's gonna be like. And then I thought of the song Peace by Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much just like her saying, I'm not a calm person, I have all of my own stuff. If I can never give you peace, will that be enough? Hey, that rhymes. That's not even the lyrics, but that rhymes. Like,
Look at you.
I'm literally a songwriter. I really am. It's not even fun to say when it's true.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, but we're gonna drop an album, guys. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing crazy. Yeah, and so I was thinking about that, and I was like, I love that she wrote that. She's such an icon. And then I found all these other songs. Would that be enough? Where Eliza says, I don't pretend to know the challenges you're facing in the world that you keep erasing and creating in your mind, but I'm not afraid because I know who I married. As long as you come home at the end of the day, that will be enough. Like, I was like,
So cute.
wow.
Me
Wedding
and
vows?
who?
Literally me and who? Like, if a guy said anything like that to me, I would be like, are you I would literally cry, and I'd be like, you're proposing, right? Because
As
that
words of affirmation,
sounded
really?
literally, I was like, that's a proposal.
Yeah.
Like,
You want to marry me.
right.
And then they
You
would tell you.
can't- like, if you're really gonna say, like, I'm not afraid of anything that you have, like, that's so genuine and real. Because that's still acknowledging it. I
Yeah.
love that. Like, they're still saying, like, yeah, it's there. You're a mess. But I'm not afraid of that.
Yeah.
Like, I love that.
I
Anyway.
love-
Anyway.
Okay, what are your favorite Taylor Swift albums?
Thank you for asking. Okay. Like, just top three.
Okay.
We can dedicate a video to, like, ranking them. But
Yeah. But
yeah,
for
but
now.
so just so you guys know, this is before the Tortured Poets Department comes out. Since I haven't heard it yet, I can't say that it's my favorite, but I feel like it will be. So we'll have to redo this once we get that album.
I think I'll like it. I can't say it'll be like in my top 3.
Well, Midnights is one of my top ones.
Oh,
Anyway.
really?
Yeah, it's Midnights and Evermore are really close.
Okay, I can
Like
see that.
they kind of fluctuate depending on like my mood, and then Reputation.
But then I see some of my friends. I'm like,
Like-
if I can just have you over for one day,
Is that what I'm?
yeah, I
You're
like
like
need to.
you're coming to my house and I'm gonna put girls
No,
in your
because
hair.
if he,
all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Going
homemade
out.
pasta.
because we love pasta.
We love pasta.
Like,
it's so good.
Every
like
sleepover,
Alfredo
everything
is
we are
it.
making. Remember that one time we
Okay.
almost had a fire? We didn't.
Story time. So there's this one time we were making pasta. I was making pasta. She was standing there being supportive.
I was like, yeah, you go, girl.
She's like,
Because
you got this.
super random. I don't think I've ever told you this, but I have a fear of turning on stoves.
Oh really?
Because I'm always scared I'm gonna start the gas. Because one time I did it in my house.
Wow.
I have not turned it on since. That was like 3 years ago.
Wow.
I can make pasta, but like I always ask one of my parents or like someone near me. I'm like, hey, can you turn the stove on for me?
What are you gonna do if, like, are home alone? You just don't
Call
home-
you.
just don't be home alone. You
Yeah.
should just. You'll just live with me until you find the love of your life. It starts like bubbling over, and me being the assertive person that I am in emergency situations. It was
Me freaking out.
emergency situation.
I was like, Alana, turn on the fire. And I was like grabbing B. I was like, B,
Alana,
there's a fire. We need to do something.
It was not a fire.
Okay, but it was like
bubbles.
bubbling
Girl,
and
it was bubbles.
it's close
Right.
enough.
And so I grabbed the wooden spoon and I put it on top. Fun fact, wooden spoons are hydrophobic, so water, like bubbles, break on them. So if you ever have a pot boiling over and you like don't have a lid, put the wooden spoon on it. Like it gets it done fast. It doesn't completely stop it, but it fixes it a lot.
Yeah.
So I put that on just enough for me to turn the thing down significantly and blow on it. Blowing on it also helps.
And then afterwards,
We ate pasta, except
I was gonna talk about the strainer. So
it was my house, right?
yeah,
So of course I would know where the pasta strainer is.
but I was trying to be supportive and help. I was looking too.
Shoot. And I was like, okay, let me go get the pasta strainer that I did not get out for some reason. And I opened the cabinet that it was in last time I checked, and it's not there. Right. So I'm like, oh no, that's not good. So then I go to other cabinets, and we kind of searched like all over.
For like a good minute or something.
Yeah, like a reasonable amount of time to be searching in my little kitchen before we decided it was not there. And so then we're like, okay, what do we do? Because we can't just leave the pasta in the water because then it'll overcook and all this stuff. What do we do? And
Next
my
best thing.
genius brain goes into the oven, pulls out the pizza tray with the little holes in the bottom, and I set it over my sink, and I pour the pot in to the pizza tray, and it strains the pasta. But I was a genius, so
And I remember her being like, Einstein
Albert
would have thought of this.
Einstein also wouldn't have.
And then I was like, well, maybe
I.
Einstein would have had the strainer running.
Yeah, so that was our pasta story.
Okay, super
Not
quickly.
true. Okay, yes, super quickly. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. So be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed and had fun. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can see the other videos, which are going to be super cool. Again, I'm Alana.
I'm Anna.
And we are so happy that you joined us.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.